Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel, beautiful people. We got a squeaky, we got a squeaky chair again. What is going on with this chair? I did not expect this. What is happening with my grandma? You know what? Every time I'm about to shoot something Reddit, my grandma just get so bad, so effed over. I wanted to say that, but I cannot say the word because of the rules and regulations of this beautiful platform that we are on at the current moment, called YouTube. Yay! Hi YouTube. Well, like our usual intro, I'm just going to say this. By the title of the video, you can probably tell what this video is going to be about, but I'm still going to let you in on this little journey that we're about to take. In today's video, I'm going to read stories, not just any stories. Am I the a-hole stories from this beautiful and insightful platform called Reddit. Drum roll. Yes. So we are going to read Am I the a-hole series. And yeah, I think without any further ado, let's just go right into the video. Hold on. Before we get into today's video, I would just like to request you guys one teeny tiny favor that I have to ask. Just one teeny tiny favor. I would really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart if you can just, you know what, subscribe. Just push on the subscribe button and like, share and comment on this video. I would really appreciate it. Like really appreciate it. I would be on the top deck of a penthouse in NYC. I would be that happy. I would imagine myself there. I would be really happy if you just do that for me. Thank you so much. Now let's just go right into the video. Am I the a-hole for telling my sister she's not invited to the family reunion? Why? Why she's not invited? Because her child is a cursed demon. What? Okay, I'm intrigued just by the title of this note. You know what? Wait up. I'm going to invite my friend Kitty. You guys meet Kitty. This is Kitty. Isn't she cute? Love it. Kitty is going to be with us today to read all the stories. So here's the situation. My sister, who I'll call Lydia, has one of those kids who seems to have been straight up plucked from a horror movie. Okay. I swear, this kid, let's call him Cody. Okay, we'll call him Cody. Has the energy of 1,000 tornadoes and an uncanny ability. Oh my god, okay. We are not even like the midway into the story and it's already making me laugh. Okay. An uncanny ability to break things. Okay. Say the most inappropriate stuff and somehow cause chaos wherever he goes. At family gathering, I can't even blink without something going wrong. Last Thanksgiving, he set my handbag on fire because he was trying to roast marshmallow. Oh my god, I have never laughed this hard whilst reading a Reddit story. Okay, this is a new day even for me. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to read it again.
Several bad puns later.
Last Thanksgiving, he set my handbag on fire because he was trying to roast marshmallows inside it. Yeah, I know. Fast forward to the upcoming family reunion. My parents have been planning it for months. Okay? And I have made it very clear that I want it to be a relaxing, drama-free event. And you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve a drama-free, relaxing event. But of course, Lydia insists on bringing Cody. And we all know, with Cody being there, it's not going to be a rather relaxing event, would it? I finally snapped and said, "You're not invited to the reunion if you bring that cursed demon spawn." Yeah, I know. Now, everyone in my family is claiming I'm a horrible person for saying that. No, you're not. You really are not. But seriously, am I supposed to pay for mental health therapy after enduring another holiday with the little monster? Didn't think so. So am I the a-hole for drawing the line at family reunions in the name of sanity and self-prevention? And she also mentioned that I am the one hosting these reunions every year. Well, you know what? It's kind of like a tricky one because the little cursed demon, according to you, is also the part of family. Am I right, Kitty? Yeah, right? So, and he's your sister's child. So I guess like why the sister and the other family members would be offended by it. But you know what? If you're the one hosting these family reunions every year, then it's your party kind of. So your sister should take some sort of responsibility towards her child and teach him how to behave properly, even if he is in front of family. There should be like some sort of etiquette and decency. He should not set someone's bag on fire just because he is trying to make marshmallows inside. What? That's a little too much. So the kid should learn how to behave. You're not the a-hole, in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think about this story. It sure made me chuckle quite a lot. It's hilarious. I love the story. I love it. Am I the a-hole for reporting my boss to HR and getting him fired? We'll see. We'll see. This is a situation I never thought I would find myself in. But here we go. For some context, I, female, 28, have worked at this company for about 2 years. That's a really long time. Everything was pretty chill until a new manager, say Mark, started a few months ago. He seemed nice enough at first. Then he started making comments. What kind of comments? What kind of comments? Marky, what sort of things are you concocting, dear? It started off kind of small, like he'd comment on what I was wearing or compliment my appearance in a way that felt a little too personal. That's weird. That's straight up weird. That's straight up weird. I think I'm kind of seeing where this is going, and I don't like it. Then it escalated. He would say things like, you know, you'd get a lot further if you used your looks more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Getting creepy, Marky. Getting really creepy over here. Or I bet you'd look great in something a little tighter. Oh my god. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Creepier and creepier. And it wasn't just me. He was also making similar comments to some of my other female co-workers. Okay, so Mark is a creep. Okay. We all felt uncomfortable, but nobody wanted to rock the boat. We all need our jobs, and to be honest, we were scared that if we said anything, nothing would change, or worse, that we will get retaliated against. The comments just kept getting more inappropriate, and finally, I couldn't take any more. He particularly made a gross remark last week telling me I should wear something sexy. Ew. To a work function that is upcoming. Of course, that was really the final straw. I marched straight into HR and told them everything, including hearsay from other co-workers. I even gave them a list of people who could corroborate. Fast forward a few days, HR calls me to tell me that they have looked into it and Mark is fired. Yay. I was relieved initially, but now it gnaws at my conscience. My colleagues are kind of mad at me. They all say I overreacted and it wasn't that big of a deal. Really? Seriously? Wasn't it? They think I should have gone straight to the point with Mark instead of going directly to HR. Now I'm beginning to second guess myself. Am I the a-hole for turning in my boss and getting him fired? No, you're not. I don't think you are. I think you stood up for yourself. And I think you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Yeah, obviously you didn't know that they were going to fire him. But no, you did the right thing. Because I think if you have talked to Mark directly, that probably wouldn't have gone well in your favor. He probably would have made up that you're too sensitive or something like this shit. Yeah, you did the right thing. And second, it's a workplace setting. Why, Marky? Why do you have to be creepy? Who comments like this, first of all? Who says things like this to a co-worker? Isn't that weird and creepy to begin with? Borderline disgusting. Yeah, I feel like you did the right thing over here. Am I the a-hole for skipping a co-worker's party after she ignored mine? We'll see. Hi everyone! Hi! I would like to get your take on a recent situation I found myself in. Okay, we are here for you. My co-worker, Cassia, how would you say the name? I would just say Cassia, was celebrating her birthday, and a few people from our office wanted to organize a surprise party for her. Everyone was excited and started planning who would bring food, what decorations to get, and so on and so forth. Before we get too far into the planning, I found out that Cassia had never invited me to any of her previous parties or gathering, even though I have always considered myself part of the group. I was a bit disappointed, but I tried to understand that she might have her reasons. Still, I felt a bit left out and unappreciated. When I heard about the surprise party plans, I decided not to get involved. I told the group that I didn't want to participate in the organization because Cassia had never included me in her events. So I didn't feel comfortable contributing. That's fair. I feel like that's fair. The group was surprised by my decision. Many were taken aback and started discussing that I should be more open and just participate despite the past. Cassia later found out about my stance and told me she felt hurt about my decision. She felt that it was a good opportunity to mend our relationship and that I should have given things a fresh start. Now I'm questioning whether my decision was too harsh and if I should have put my feelings aside and helped with the party. Maybe I should have given Cassia and the situation a new chance. Am I wrong for choosing not to get involved in organizing the surprise party? Okay. I need more information about this thing. What do you mean, for example, what do you mean about this whole line? To mend our relationship? What does that mean? Did you guys had a fight before? Were you in a bit of a quagmire beforehand? What happened? Like, what is your relationship like? You said that she never invited you, so did you guys have any bad blood? I would like to know more. Because there's this half-baked story, so I cannot really tell if you're the a-hole or not. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the whole situation over here going on with Miss Unknown and Cassia? Am I the a-hole for asking my friend to stop bringing her dog to my house after it ruined something valuable? Let's see. We'll see about that. Yeah. It is storming outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's getting excited. I really love it whenever it like thunders and storms and rains a lot, and you can hear the wind outside. It's really going good. So I, 30 female, have a good friend, Emily, 29 female, who absolutely adores her dog, Max. Oh my god. Maxie. Hi, Maxie. You know what? I also have a dog named Max. I have 3 actually. One is Feeny, one is Maxie, and the third one is Biter. I love my little papitos so much. So I could be biased in the story, just putting it out there like a disclaimer. Max is a big, super energetic dog, and while I like him, he can be a bit of a handful. I've always let them both come over to my house because I know how much Emily loves Max, and I didn't want to make things awkward. But during their last visit, Max got a little too excited and knocked over a really expensive vase that's been in my family for generations. That's okay. Max gotta be house trained. It shattered into a million pieces, and I was honestly really upset. Valid behavior. I didn't make a big deal out of it at that time because I didn't want Emily to feel worse than she already did. She apologized a ton and even offered to pay for it, but I told her it was irreplaceable, so it wouldn't really help. After thinking it over for a few days, I decided to ask Emily if she could stop bringing Max over when she visits. I tried to explain that I value our friendship and just don't want to worry about something else getting broken. Emily looked really hurt when I asked, and she said she felt I was blaming her for something she couldn't control. What do you mean, Emily? What do you mean you cannot control? She also said Max is like family to her and it will feel wrong to leave him behind. Now I'm feeling really torn. I don't want to mess up our friendship, but I also don't want to stress about my stuff every time they come over. Am I the a-hole for asking her to leave her dog at home? No, you're not. Because it's your house. A. B. If the dog is a menace, then it needs to, then dear Emily over here, she needs to train the dog to not break things, to not be a violent little creature. I mean, like, dogs are lovely. I love dogs. I love dogs. But of course they need to be trained, house trained, so they don't break things off. Let alone break things in your friend's house. You know, like if Max is in your house, like for example, if Max was my dog and if he was like breaking things off in my own house, like toning up the sofa, breaking, like chewing on the coats, chewing on my slippers, I would be pissed. Like, Max, you need to control, buddy. So yeah, like, let alone if I were to take them to my friend's house, I would be like, oh hell no. Hell no, that would be so embarrassing for me. Even if it was my best friend or my sister or my mom's house, that would be like, oh my god, I would feel so guilty about it. So no, you're not the a-hole. You're correct. And look, if Emily is truly your friend and she values the friendship, she would understand where you're coming from. It does not matter. Yeah, obviously, my dogs are like family to me as well. They're like literally my children. But if my children misbehaves, I gotta stop. I gotta stop them, you know? I gotta teach them how to behave properly. So it's the same thing, like nothing to be offended by in this case. I don't get it, like why one would feel hurt about it. So it's a valid point, completely valid point. Okay, this one is a rather juicy one. Am I the a-hole for letting you know I'm divorcing you? Kitty, you come over here for this one. By sending you a thread on the website that you used to ignore me. Hi, Stephen. Maybe you will finally listen. And if you're wondering if you can just speed up home and stop me from doing this and leaving, it's too late. I'm sending you this after I've already loaded everything in the car and left. Don't worry, I spoke with our landlords and took my name off the lease. I've set up a direct deposit for the next month's rent. After that, you're on your own, buddy. Buddy being in quotes. You're on your own, buddy. I guess you're wondering why. I'm guessing you'll act like you're completely blindsided, right? Because you have done absolutely nothing wrong, have you now? And you're a great husband and father-to-be, aren't you? Well, buddy, let me break it down for you in a language you'll understand. My God, she's pissed. Love it. I, 29 female, have been married to my husband. Hey! Shush! Trying to make a video over here. So sorry about the pigeons. So sorry. Apologies. I, 29 female, have been married to my husband, 35 male, for 5 years. And we have been together for nearly oh my, that's a decade. That's a decade long relation. That's a lot of years to be in a relationship. On paper, everything seemed fine, but in reality, our marriage has been anything but. What happened? I've reached my breaking point and I need to know if I am the one in the wrong here. From the beginning, my mother-in-law has been a nightmare. She made everything about her from day one. At our wedding, she wore white, claiming it was a family tradition. It wasn't. She constantly criticizing me for my cooking. From my cooking to my appearance. I'll never forget the time she called me fat at a family gathering right in front of everyone. And what did my husband do? Nothing. Nothing. Not even a single word to defend me. Not even a single word. Okay, I can see what we are dealing with here. It's straight up a mama's boy. If you haven't watched my Mama Boy series, then I'm gonna put the link over here somewhere. I've seen my fair share of Mama Boys. Kitty has not yet, but I'll make her watch someday. Well, those are like different breed. It didn't stop there. She has accidentally, in quotes, destroyed my my belongings, including my grandmother's necklace, which she threw out because it looked like cheap costume jewelry. What? She's gone out of her way to make me feel small and unwelcome in my own home. But every time I tried to talk to my husband about it, he'd brush it off, saying I was overreacting or being too emotional. Seriously? Seriously? Oh my God. And then there's my husband. He's always on Reddit, constantly giving strangers relationship advice, which is laughable considering how he treats me. He spends more time rating women's boobs on Reddit than talking to me. Literally. And just so you know, the last pair he rated weren't a 4 out of 10. They were a 10 out of 10. Yeah, he's got a plenty of time to do that, but can't be bothered to remember anything about my life. He'll forget my birthday? What husband forgets their wife's birthday? Our anniversary? Even simple things like what I'm working on or what's important to me. Okay. But he has a perfect memory for his work schedule and things that matter to him. Of course he does, honey. Of course he does. He does not care about you. He does not. When we fight, he becomes incredibly hostile and always throws in a sarcastic. What? Buddy? Oh, that's why she's been using buddy this much. Okay. Throws in a sarcastic buddy at the end of his sentences, like I'm some acquaintance he can barely tolerate. And he never cleans. Steven, you're creepy, my guy. The house, the dishes, laundry, you name it. It's all on me. It's like he thinks being an adult is optional as long as he got a job and his Reddit account. The final straw came a few weeks ago. I'm 5 months pregnant with our first child, a daughter. My mother-in-law started making comments about she'll have to whip the girl into shape. She's not even burnt. Oh my god, I was about to say burn yet. She's not even born yet. Mummy. Which era are you from? Which era are you living in? It's 2024. Oh, what? Why? Who even says that? How she'll raise her to be tough because I'm too soft. When I told my husband that I didn't want his mother to have too much influence on our daughter, especially with the way she treats me, he just laughed it off, saying his mother means well and that I was overthinking it. Again, you were overthinking it. Of course you were overthinking it. Of course you're overthinking it. Nothing is really reality. Everything is a bloody delusion. It's all in here. It's just all overthinking. Nothing is real. But the moment that truly broke me was when he were talking about future childcare. And my husband suggested that his mother should watch our daughter while we work. I told him I wasn't comfortable with that, especially considering how his mother treats me. And he snapped. He called me paranoid and said I should get over it because his mother was going to be a big part of our daughter's life, whether I liked it or not. This is the same woman who believes corporal punishment is okay. What? What? What the hell does that mean? Is this mean like hitting your child? Oh my god. No, it's not okay. What the hell, mommy? Which era? Why are you here? Go back to your planet. You're not here. You're not welcome here. You should never hit a child. You know what kind of damage that can do to a poor child? Scar them for their entire life. No, mommy, no. And trust me when I say this, I come from experience. I've seen her hit my husband's nephew for the smallest things. and no one does anything about it. Why? God. This is horrible to do to a child. It's a poor child. Treat them like you would treat anyone. Be nice, be kind, teach them value in a decent, nice way. Don't be a bloody animal. It's like they're having... It's like they're all living in some kind of a cult. And I'm finally waking up to the reality of what's going on. If he wouldn't stand up for me, how could I expect him to stand up for our child? You can't. I started to fear what kind of environment our daughter would grow up in. A place where she might be belittled or bullied by her own grandmother, with a father who wouldn't do anything to stop it. Oh, and did I mention that he messed up our first ultrasound? How? What? His mother needed him to help him. No, his mother needed him to help her with something urgent. It turned out to be fixing her Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi! He chooses that over seeing our daughter for the first time. That told me everything I needed to know about where I stand in his life. So I packed up and left. I'm done living like this. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I've already contacted a lawyer. You can't scare me into complying anymore because I have all those texts. You know exactly which ones I'm talking about. My girl has all the receipts. She got all the receipts. So Stephen, I wish all the best in your future marriage with your mother and the woman of Reddit whose boobs you don't even deserve. Am I the a-hole for leaving my husband after he neglected me for years, letting his mother mistreat me and made me fear for our future daughter's safety? Clearly you're not. You took your stand. I'm proud of you. You're not the a-hole over here. He is. Right, Kitty? Kitty agrees. So yeah, you did the right thing. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Putting it out there like that, like, oh my god. Bloody awesome. Bloody awesome. No, you did the right thing. You took your stand. You stood up for your child. And that's amazing. What do you guys think about this story? Let me know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end this over here. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Me and Kitty both. Kitty, do this. Yeah. Thank you so much if you made it till the very end and watched this entire video. I really appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Kitty can't do it. That's fine. You know the gist. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment on this video. And yeah, I think we will see you next Tuesday. Bye bye.